Oh yeah. With the Escalade finished, mostly finished. It's never done, but finished. I'm gonna have time to work on other stuff. I need to work on the Ford F250. We're gonna upgrade the power and put those 8s in there finally. Before I do that, I'm gonna put these amps on the test bench and torture them a little bit, see what they do. Now this isn't going to be your average test. I'm going to do this a little bit different. I say we strap these things together, combine them both to make one big fat amp, and then test them. Alright, so this amp is a 2500.1. Speaks for itself. But we're going to do this a little bit different. So this is how we're going to turn 2 amps into 1. Alright, so basically this is how you do it when you're strapping amps. Most amps anyways. We got a jumper in between these 2 amplifiers. On these ones it's the grounds. So we got a ground jumping from this amp to this amp on the speaker outputs. And then 1 amp, the master, becomes positive. Slave turns in to the negative. Those are our speaker wires. Positive, negative. Right here we got master out on the RCAs. Slave in right here. We got inputs off the head unit going into the master. We got 1 little master volume bass knob, as most of us might call it. Get your gains, crossovers, master slave switch. This one's on master, this one's on slave. So when would you ever need to strap amps? Almost never, but it is fun to do. I guess if you had a lot of power you wanted to put into one voice coil of a speaker, or if you wanted to put 2, 4, 6, 8 amps on one speaker that has 4 voice coils on it, they do that sometimes. That's a good reason to strap them. But other than that, there's no real reason. But today we're doing it a little bit different. 2,500 watts each, combined to make one 5,000 watt amp, supposedly. And another thing you have to remember is that's a 1 ohm stable amp, that's a 1 ohm stable amp. When you strap these together, now it's a 2 ohm stable amp. So 2 ohms minimum, that is unless you want to see the magic smoke. We don't want to see that. So let's get to testing. Let's see what kind of power this thing puts out. We'll do 4 ohm and we'll do 2 ohm. So this thing's clean up to 49 off the RCAs. So I'm going to turn this up all the way, 100%. And I'm going to unpause this. Put this back up to about 49. Just like the RCAs, right through the amps, it distorts at 50, and 49 is clean. So we're gonna leave that just like that. Turn the gain up all the way. Then we're gonna hit read and change tracks. There we go. Turn this down to about 10 dB of overlap. Yeah, exactly 10 dB. That's looking really good. No distortion at all. That's a good sign. Now watch what happens when this little knob gets turned. Look at that. 0. This is the way it's supposed to be. This is how you set gains. Everything is clean with this knob turned up all the way. And it's nothing with it turned all the way down. That's proper right there. Beautiful, beautiful. Now that the gain's set properly, let's test them and see how much power they're putting out together. 25,000. Right on, right on, right on. $68.46. Loving it. As you can see, they're both putting out a lot of power together, and I would expect them to put out half that much power each individually. So this was a fun test. They both did great. I'm really happy with them. I can't wait to run them. They're going in the F250 real soon. 4 8-inch subs, Gately audio box. Yeah, there you have it. We're good to go. B2 audio, Rage 2500.1. You know I can't end a video without showing you guys the guts. Let's get a screwdriver and pop these things open.